I'm using my controller. I miss my controller. It's kind of turning dark because my brother has been using it. I don't even want to smell it. Usually, with my own stuff, not usually, sometimes, I smell it if it's like clean or not, but I don't want to. Studio Secretary murder. Oh yeah, this is the last cutscene. Right, we still haven't caught the serial killer, the real serial killer, who's been just aiming at women.
We will look into it.
Who targets women, I mean.
Yes, I'm aware that it's an election year. Then get out to the railroad depot on Santa Fe Avenue.
Santa Fe. Wait, that's a song, right?
Found this morning beside a railroad
Santa
line.
Fe? Santa Fe?
Right, Skipper.
Also, I'm wearing a long sleeve. I don't know why I'm wearing long sleeve. It's super hot. Yeah! Wait, why am I excited? I just got back to this game.
Another body. And dear
brought in the
mother's
case of
ring.
that poor lady killed near City Hall.
The Emperor may soon have
Let's
to
go
come to terms with
investigate,
the fact that
guys.
he's wearing no clothes.
Oh, yeah, the car.
13 if she was a
Wait, how do I open my notebook? Yeah, here it is. 2? This is the first time. Usually there's one location. Where do I go first? I should go to the rail yard, no? Murder victim, yeah.
Goddamn Harry thinks he could get fresh whenever he pleases.
What? Harry? Did he just say that I'm Harry? Okay. Let's forget that.
I read about him in the paper.
Everyone knows me.
You know the way. You can drive.
You drive, partner. I am passenger princess today.
You boys ready? Follow me.
Yeah, we ready. Oh, shoot, shoot, shoot. Oh my god, how do I... Oh, no, no. Oh, I'm not driving. Oh, never mind. I'm not driving. I forgot. Okay. The girl, yeah, that's the girl from the cutscene.
Hard, isn't it? Yeah. I look after all the rail depots.
What have you got?
The Negro, Nelson Gaines, called it in. I came down here to make sure him and the other guy, Jameson, stuck around.
Jameson found the body?
Something like that. Guy makes me sick.
We'll talk to the coroner. Keep an eye on both of them.
I got this gadget whiz guy putting recording devices in the place for me.
Nope, nope, I'm not, no, I can't talk to you. Not now. I need to figure stuff out.
Nice day, Jen.
How do I interact?
Want to leave me alone so I can get some work done?
Wait, how do I interact again? Oh, there it is. Purse. St. David Street. Dear Evelyn, I hope that this letter finds you in a better way than when we last parted. Bitter words were exchanged. You had taken too much liquor, and we both know what that makes you become. But I'm not writing to harass and accuse. I am writing to apologize. I was heartbroken seeing what had become of my little girl and what she's doing to herself. You're destroying your body and your soul with liquor. Evelyn, it is harder for me to watch than you can imagine. But only God Almighty above us has the right to judge, and so I beg your forgiveness. I've been in contact with the sanitarium here in Connecticut on your behalf. They say your condition is an illness, Evelyn, and that it can be treated. You only need to check yourself in. So, yeah. Who was that?
We could go over to the lot and see what they know about her.
That's gonna be difficult, Cole. Keystone Studio lot closed back in 41.
Yeah.
Maybe someone at Mensch's will remember her.
Right. Liquor store.
For personal items, not booze. It's an angle worth investigating.
Federal pillow, plain bedsheet, hairbrush, statuette. All right. Oh, look at her nails. It's chipped, or it's like broken. See that? She probably fought for her life, you know, struggling. Don't touch it, weirdo. I'm investigating. I'm a detective.
Smell?
Very good.
What's that on the head?
There is the usual evacuation smell, but it appears she's been living rough for quite some time.
Very strong smell of alcohol.
Oh, look at her
The
eye,
autopsy
too.
will tell, but I would assume that she was inebriated.
Inebriated? What does that mean? Ring.
Another missing ring.
Certainly seems I've been swabbing a lot of bare fingers recently.
Sorry, I'm like
More exact
sniffing
about the
like.
time of death.
No later than 2 a.m.
Ah.
The state the body was in, a 1 or 2 hour window is the best I can do.
What about this blood over here?
Blood splatter on the carriage. She must have been struck while standing up.
Oh. Talk, talk, talk. Oh.
What have we got here?
White female, approximately 40 years of age, lipstick smudges on the face, but no writing, at least nothing legible. A blunt force trauma to the temple, nose, and eye regions. Ligature marks point to the probable cause of death being strangulation.
Any idea of the time of death?
From her temperature, after midnight would be my guess.
After midnight. Do I talk to him?
What are you thinking, Ray?
The city keeps tossing us dead bodies. We're just running to catch up.
Detective Phelps and Galloway, homicide. Can you tell me exactly what happened?
We were shunting cars over to the main line when I saw this man here lying on top of this woman. The woman wasn't moving and seemed to be in a bad way.
What time was this?
About 7:30 this morning, sir.
Thanks for your help. Have you given Patrolman Hart your details?
I have, sir.
Thank you. You can go now.
Thought we were gonna interrogate him.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, detective?
I need an address.
I know
on
that line.
Levine's Liquor. Closest store to the Santa Fe Avenue rail yard, if possible.
Just a moment, detective. Closest store would be the one at 939 South Hope Street.
Thanks, ma'am.
All right. Let's go to the car. Get out me mom's car. Let's go to the store.
Can you drive to this one?
Yeah. You drive. Where is he? What are you doing? Aren't you my partner?
I'm at a loss.
Come here.
We need to follow up this lead from the pawnbroker, Phelps.
Oh, pawn? Okay, you know what? Fine. Whatever. You drive.
You're behind the wheel.
Read that those goddamn Chinese want to sell the relief food that we're sending them?
Yeah. Yeah, I read about that.
People are starving. They can't do that.
want to sell the food to fund the civil war against the communists.
Really? Guess that's okay then.
Armies can't fight without food. You spend all your money on weapons, but you still have to have the will to fight. Fortunately, the Reds will win in China.
Watch your mouth. You know what you're saying?
The people of this country overthrew a king. You think the Chinese will balk at an emperor if they are starving?
How can I help you boys?
Detectives Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. You have a rose gold wedding and engagement ring?
David Bremner. Am I gonna get something for this pledge? I gave that bum money, now you guys are gonna leave me short.
How much did you give him?
$50?
Try another number.
20?
Try 10 and feel lucky you're getting it.
I have the rings right here.
What?
What's this mark here?
Maker's mark. Usually traceable. That one came from Hartfield's Jewelry down on Broadway.
Thanks for the tip. Does this mark mean anything?
Hallmark. Gives you an idea of the quality.
That it?
What have you got on the guy who brought these in?
Goes by the name of Percy B. Shelley. Gave an address. 15 Poland Street, London, Tulare County.
We'll be in touch, Mr. Bremner.
Cool. Thank you very much. Wait, can I go there? No. Let's go to the bar.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes. We have a problem.
You could have the local troopers check out the Tulare County address.
The address is bogus. Herb is having fun with us.
Where's their music?
The guy who's been sending the Dahlia letters is also the guy who pawned these rings.
How do you figure
There's
that?
boss music. I feel like we're gonna have
Shelley
to
wrote the poem that
chase
came with Dahlia letters.
someone or
The
something.
Dahlia letters are genuine. The man who killed Elizabeth Short may have also killed Deirdre Mullen.
And how do we prove that, Phelps? Skipper ain't gonna like this one.
We're gonna have to rely on this guy tripping up on his own vanity.
Drink, fellas.
Phelps, Galloway, homicide. We need to ask you some questions concerning Evelyn Summers.
I'm Walter Mensch. Evelyn Summers, what is it now?
You knew Evelyn?
As well as I wanted to know Evelyn. She's a pain in the ass, always coming in here, cadging drinks, never had any money. She was in just a couple of nights ago.
Did she ever tell you where she was staying?
I don't know. I think she was living rough. She had that kind of stunk about her.
Who did she drink with?
A bunch of these guys. Ask her out.
These guys? How about you, sir?
You a friend of Evelyn Summers?
Who's asking?
Very cute. You know who's asking.
I know my rights. You don't have any. Answer the question.
Evelyn mooches for drinks. I don't have any time for that.
Was that so hard?
Keep writing me, copper.
What's your name?
Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Mind if I ask you some questions, Mr. McCaffrey?
Interrogation time.
Writer, detective. What do you want to ask about?
Evelyn
Oh,
Summers,
his face is
and why she
so
was found beaten and
suspicious.
strangled in the rail depot on Santa Fe.
Okay. I see your point.
How well did you know her?
I can't say that I knew her. It was more like I was aware of her.
Did you see Evelyn last night?
No, I was at home, writing.
Do you want to get dragged into this, McCaffrey? Do you want us to get interested in you?
She hung out with this powder puff, James Tiernan. They haunted the public library together.
How well do you know James Tiernan?
I know he works some kind of plebeian job at Rawlings Bowling Alley.
Rawlings.
I got info.
I know that place. Corner of 9th and Graham. A lot of cops bowl there on Tuesday nights.
Nice.
Do you have a criminal record, Mr. McCaffrey?
Nothing serious. I've had a few skirmishes.
Do I doubt? I doubt.
You want to save me some time, or do you want me to look up your file?
Industrial disputes, strikes, workers' rights, that kind of thing.
A regular 5th columnist. Nice to meet you, comrade.
He's lying. Punch him. Wait, what's that? Ah, I got it correct. Hey. Yeah, get out of here. Let's go to the liquor store. And how can I change my outfit again?
We should keep this development to the ring. Rawlings chain of command, Mel. Skipper with the side.
Oh my god, this bus thingy is so loud.
I get it, Rusty. I just don't like it.
Trolley. That was a trolley. I think. 11:10 a.m. Tram. What's a trolley then? What's the difference? We just bust through?
LAPD, Phelps and Galloway. We're making inquiries into the murder of Evelyn Summers.
Evelyn? She's dead?
You knew Evelyn Summers, Mr.
Robbins. Yes, I
You
knew
put
Evelyn.
your shopping in.
I was a good friend of her ex-husband. She kept some of her stuff here.
Tram.
Can you show us, please?
Shopping?
Sure. Come this way.
Road, this case might get solved a lot quicker.
Oh? What was that?
Just joking, Mr. Robbins.
Yeah. What's that music? Oh, this area. Ugh. This is where Evelyn is? This is where she lived? No, wait, what? Why?
She wasn't always such a loner. Evelyn was reading Aristotle?
Evelyn wasn't stupid. The only stupid thing about her was her need to drink.
This is sad. Oh yeah, we need to go to the bowling alley.
I'm guessing Evelyn hadn't held down a job for quite some time before she was killed.
A bowling pin.
Rawlings Bowling Alley. Maybe Evelyn did something other than drink in her spare time.
When exactly did Evelyn work in the pictures?
A few years ago. She worked in legal copyrights for music.
It's cool. But why is there still music? Usually it stops after I found all the clues. Is it up? There it is.
And she was borrowing books from Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Oh no, the dude. Let's go back to him. Oh, this is the... Wait. Oh no.
We're trying to account for Evelyn's movements yesterday.
She came by in the morning.
A social visit? To pick up some of her things?
She had a couple of bucks and bought a quart of rye.
Couple of bucks. I don't think he's lying. I don't think so. Morning.
She was an alcoholic and your friend, and you still kept selling her booze.
You ever try to stop an addict, detective? Better me than having her buy methylated spirits from the hardware store.
Were you and Evelyn close, Mr.
I got that wrong.
How many people will be sad she's gone? I'll be one of the few.
Can't really say. They don't have proof for it.
Did she say who she was meeting or where she was going?
A young drinking friend of hers, I think. Don't recall his name.
Do you know a friend of Evelyn's by the name of McCaffrey?
Not personally.
We're struggling for leads, Robbins.
I just doubt him every time. I don't have proof.
She idolized him. From what I gather, the feeling was far from mutual. He seems to peddle a revolutionary stance, fixing the ills of society. You could see how it would appeal to down-and-outs like Evelyn.
Man.
I thought you were Evelyn's friend.
He was telling the truth the whole time, but I don't have
manners,
proof.
some goddamn respect.
We're catching murderers, not running a popularity contest.
You think we should go back to the liquor store? I mean the bar. Not the store.
Car 11K, come in. Car 11K, KGPL.
11 King.
A message from Captain Donnelly, return to Central, go to.
11 King, en route. Let's not keep the man waiting, though.
National news from Washington.
Oh, we're going to the central station. Right away? What is over here? Where is he?
Captain is downstairs with Ray Pinker and Carruthers.
Carruthers. Yep.
What's this about, Captain?
Ray and Mal have some concerns over the Henry and Muller cases, which I don't want aired outside of this room.
The evidence is solid, Captain.
I agree, Rusty. It's just that corpses keep piling up.
Copycats.
Stop! This guy, my partner always
notes,
assumes stuff.
The lipstick messages.
Evelyn Summers, Cartel Classic Carmine. Each woman, same brand, same color.
Teresa Terrelson didn't have a lipstick message.
Technically, you're right, Rusty. She didn't have any lipstick, but she did have a message. We found it beneath her dress, scraped with a sharp stick.
What did it say?
You sure you want to know?
Ray?
Yeah?
As far as we can be sure, it said cunt BD.
That's one way of looking at it.
Looking at what?
Cunt is all about access, Phelps. You're married, so yours is mortgaged. Some of us like to pay by installments. This guy doesn't like to pay at all.
Why are you so angry, Mal?
Because I just had to fire one of my assistants. He was a friend of Jameson's. God knows what he might have been up to.
Captain, we have good leads in the Summers case, but it's up to you to decide how we proceed.
Keep this under your hat for now. And follow up on Evelyn Summers. I want daily reports.
Oh. Let's go to the bowling lanes first.
Morals. Would it bother you to put the wrong person away?
Depends.
On what?
On whether anyone except the poor son of a bitch in the Slam River found out.
Woo! I never tried bowling. I wanna go someday. Oh, look at the shiny floor.
Hello, Rusty. Two on your usual lane?
I'm Detective Phelps. Homicide.
You must be new. What's your shoe size?
It's business, Florence. You got a guy works here by the name of Tiernan?
Sure we do. He's a pin setter. Clears the jams, works the gutters. Go right in. He'll be hopping around the lanes toward the back. He's a nice boy.
Thanks, ma'am. Let's go get him.
He's running? What the fudge? He's running! Run faster, dude!
Tiernan, LAPD.
Oh, I don't have to control stuff. We're driving? Oh, I'm gonna have to switch to mouse and keyboard. My bad.
There.
That's not our car. Well.
What are you waiting for? Get after it.
Yes.
We might go faster if we weren't carrying the extra weight.
Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
Yeah, we're close.
Hit him, Cole. Spit him out.
I can't. Hold on.
Another runner. At least we've got a suspect.
Why do they always run? I know they got the wrong person in more than one of these homicides, but they always seem to land it.
You know, your theories are not airtight by any means.
Bumping into him. Bumping. Boom.
I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
Go.
If this isn't the killer, we can at least get him for reckless endangerment.
That's unless he runs into a wall and saves us all the trouble.
Hey.
Put your hands in the air.
Easy when it's like mouse and keyboard. Ugh. Every time there's chase scenes, I switch. Is that considered cheating? I don't think so. How can I help, detective?
I need an address for a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Grosvenor McCaffrey. Apartment 6, 126 Yale Street, between Ord and Alpine.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's the guy from the papers. Solve that big case.
Shut up.
Phelps,
Shut up.
leave him be.
Out of my way, woman.
Hey, there's such a thing as soap, you know?
What's your beef with this guy, Phelps?
My God. Blood. Sorry. Oh. Okay, stop. I need to stop. Stop. Oh. I want to live in an apartment or in a building that has a rooftop, like that's easily accessed. It's so nice to just hang out up there in the cold breeze. You hang out with your friends and you look up the sky.
Search the place, Phelps.
Oh, here it is.
We're looking for something solid that ties McCaffrey to the crime scene.
Doesn't look like anybody's home.
You just barge in here. You gotta hurry up. The missing piece of the ladder. Take long before you're healed, and you can come home. I have put your things back into your old room with a lock on the door for your privacy. You can come and go as you please. I will care for you, and you can return to your normal life. I know your address has changed, so I cannot be sure this letter will find you, but I pray that it does, and that you consider what I have said. I love you very much, and I pray every night that you are safe.
Torn from the letter we found beside the body. At the very least, I'd say it ties McCaffrey to the scene.
Yep. Oh, how about the other book?
I don't think so.
Oh. Bloody shirt!
He said he was at home. He said he didn't know her. And we have the book.
Let's see Carruthers argue his way out of this one.
Is that you, Grosvenor? Who are you guys? What are you doing in here?
We're from the LAPD, ma'am. Do you know where we might find McCaffrey?
I'm his neighbor. Is he in trouble?
Look, lady, we need to find him, and in a hurry. Are you going to give me trouble?
He has a pigeon coop up on the roof. He spends his mornings up there when he's been drinking.
How do we get up there?
Down the hall and up the stairs.
Okay.
Drunk and in command of a carrier pigeon. Surely we can write him up for that. A citation at least.
Get out of my way. Out of my way, sir. Oh.
Grosvenor McCaffrey. Running on a hangover, McCaffrey? Sit down and we'll talk.
I'll go get our wheels.
Run. Oh. Yeah, run for your life, dude. Where are you going? Where are you going? Why are you running? Why are you running? Ah!
McCaffrey, you're under arrest on suspicion
Punch
of
in the
murdering Evelyn
face
Summers.
or in the head. That was easy.
Whoever did it, at least it wasn't that Dahlia fuck.
How do you know that McCaffrey didn't do the Dahlia?
We have a list of over 200 suspects. His name was never on it.
How you know though?
You know the way. You can drive.
If you think the list is exhaustive, Rusty, who am I to argue?
Listen, let's just work the case at hand, shall we? Then
I'm gonna
we can
interrogate
sit
them,
down
Cappy.
and put all the puzzle pieces together at a later date.
I'll hold you to that.
You sure you can make it stick with one of these suspects, gentlemen?
It's either McCaffrey or Tiernan, sir. I think Jameson is an aberration.
All right. I'll deal with that degraded lunatic myself. He's got some fearful retribution coming. Tiernan isn't one, McCaffrey isn't two. I want a confession from one of them.
All right. Oh gosh. Stop. Which one do we interrogate
Bust
first?
in there and find the goddamn evidence.
You ready to answer some questions?
You think I have all the answers?
People who run from the police usually have something to hide.
Touché, detective. Let's see where this takes us.
You told us you barely knew Evelyn Summers.
She hung around sometimes. I had very little to do with her.
You'll have to do better than that, Grosvenor. We know about you and Evelyn.
Evelyn was a lush and a boring one at that. You can't link her to me.
Yeah, I can.
We know that you thought enough of her to loan out your copy of the Metaphysics.
I what? I did no such thing. That bitch stole that book from my apartment.
Are you sure?
Fucking moron.
And that made you angry?
Angry? I was livid. Looking up at me with that stupid face of hers, begging me to forgive her. Ah. Very good. That's one to you, detective.
Evelyn died
What?
sometime around midnight. Remind me, where were you?
I was at home, writing. I'm working on a manuscript.
Sure, dude. Sure.
You're lying, McCaffrey. You were out at the rail yard.
And what do you have that proves I was there?
I have everything. Everything.
You're going to have to do better than that, detective.
It's either going to be you or Tiernan.
What? That was the rail
Make
yard.
it stick, detective.
How?
The party has good lawyers.
It has blood on it. Why can't we DNA test the blood? What more do we need? Where's the other integration?
I mean, you know you've made it if you got
This
that
one?
desk.
Say, Phelps, do you mind if I get back to what I was doing?
Yeah, doing nothing.
Why did you run, Tiernan?
I was the last one to see Evelyn that night. I knew you would think it was me.
What's that on your face, Tiernan? Oh, I think I busted his face.
Can you describe your relationship with Evelyn?
I barely knew Evelyn.
Lie.
Keep lying to me and I'll have you charged and in front of a grand jury before your feet touch the ground.
How can you possibly prove Evelyn and I were more than friends?
Well.
Sorry. Sometimes you have to shake the tree to see what falls out. Sounds like half an answer to me, Tiernan. Were you sleeping with her?
That's none of your business.
Aristotle's Metaphysics, the book that belonged to McCaffrey.
McCaffrey saw her looking at her once and laughed in her face.
And you're saying Evelyn stole it?
She wanted something of his.
I don't know. I don't really have anything against him.
We either hang this on you or McCaffrey. You better give us something.
Well, McCaffrey's been in trouble with the law before. I mean, he always makes out it was some kind of labor dispute. But, you know, I'm not so sure.
Do you own a car, Tiernan?
No, I don't.
Have access to a lug wrench?
No, we use a lot of them to clear jams in the pin setting machines.
I don't really have anything against him.
Coroner's report says that Evelyn was killed with a wrench. I think you did it and then planted the evidence at McCaffrey's apartment for us to find.
We went to his apartment. McCaffrey was up on the roof. Evelyn stole the book. McCaffrey went crazy when he found out. He said he would put her out of her misery.
Oh.
He can be very cruel.
Evelyn was missing a ring from her right hand.
That's strange. She always wore it. Big black circular disc with a white E in the middle. It was
How do you know?
Typewriter key, present from the prop department at her old movie studio.
We found the lug wrench that Evelyn was battered with in your apartment, and the note from her mother, and your blood-stained clothing. We have you cold, McCaffrey.
You think if I could be bothered to murder Evelyn Summers, I would be stupid enough to leave the evidence in my apartment?
Yes.
I don't believe you, Grosvenor. The evidence says that you killed her.
You can prove that I wanted to kill Evelyn?
Yes.
Tiernan is prepared to testify that you threatened Evelyn's life in his presence.
Self-preservation. That's understandable.
His face looks so familiar. Like a...
Tiernan killed Evelyn. He came to me for help. I listened to him, and he explained why he did it.
Tiernan went to you for help.
Wow.
Expect me to buy that?
That's how it went down. I told him he made a terrible mistake, but he would be throwing his life away if he went to the cops. I took his things and told him I would dispose of them.
But you didn't.
Speak to Tiernan. So give it up.
This is just back and forth, man. You both are arrested. You both should be in jail. You can't have us back and forth like this, like some dogs. Do I charge him? I don't know who to charge. Who do I charge? It has to be one of them. Look, if I go back here, it won't. Oh wait, it won't let me talk to him. Oh, so I have to charge the other guy.
Find another fall guy.
Okay, I have no choice.
James Tiernan, I'm charging you with the murder of Evelyn Summers. I believe you didn't know what you were doing. I'll speak to the DA on your behalf. That's the best I can do for you now.
Wow. I thought I could decide which one I could charge.
I'm going to assume that you both have very good excuses for what happened in my station today. You had a perfectly good candidate for a capital case, and somehow managed to choose a weak-willed sub-sister, while the murderous Red walks scot-free. I'm having doubts about what you're prepared to do to make a case, Phelps. If ever there was a time for manufacturing evidence or extracting a confession, this was it! Now get out of my sight! run down pickpockets and fruit flies.
He honestly looks like a thumb. Look at him. The same. I only found 15 out of 17 clues. That's annoying.
We have lost most of Shaughnessy and Dunn's squad. The gunny is dead. First platoon is in worse shape. That medic is either crazy or the bravest man alive.
Then we rally with the first and try for the Nambus.
It's sheer to the left. To the right, it goes right through a pass with 2 Nambus and enfilade.
Mate,
we can lose everyone.
Lieutenant, get back off this fucking bridge. They'll start walking the mortars back to their own positions. We only have minutes. I'm in charge here, Sergeant. Get your men off the bridge, Lieutenant. What's your unit, Sergeant? We don't have time for this, Lieutenant. What's your unit, Sergeant? I company 22nd Marines, Lieutenant, and we just saved your ass by fording the river. My orders are to reconnoiter the... I think that point is now moot.
This is a bad spot.
10 men left. My orders are to save what's left. Move out!
Why are y'all talking in the middle of the bridge? Clearly, they're not gamers.